Hey families at the place, this is Jason from Portage Park. Today we're going to learn how to make a paper airplane so we can do a paper airplane activity that we've got set up. So all you need for this is just one piece of paper. I'm sure some of you already know how to make some of these. You can find them online everywhere, but I'm just going to make one real quick so it's all in one place for you. So all you want to do is take it and you want to fold it long ways like this and make sure that the corners are lined up on either side, like that. And then once you have the corners lined up on either side, hold it down, and go to the middle, and then draw a line with your thumb. Once you have that there, you just pull all the way across on either side, and then you should have a pretty even line like that that goes up from corner all the way to corner. And you want to open it right back up, and you want to take this corner right up here and fold that straight down in the middle. I want to make sure that it's a straight line that goes with the crease, so that way it's nice and even on both sides. And I always go from the top point all the way down to the corner. Do the same thing on the other side like that, from the top down to the corner. You should have just this little house shape. I'm going to do the exact same thing and fold this corner in down to the middle, so that way this lines up right here. So it'll look something like this. And I'll roll it like that. And sometimes the tip starts to fold in like that. I don't know if you can see it. All you have to do is just from the bottom to the top, just pinch it in, and it'll start to correct itself. And even if it doesn't, that's okay. It'll come out on its own. And then pinch all the way down. Nice and even like that. It's flat and it's straight. And pinch it down and it's flat and it's straight. Nice and even, nice and even. Perfect. So even mine's not a little bit even. This part's a little bit higher up, but that's fine. It'll still fly. So now that you have this shape, this kind of cone shape, you just want to make sure that you fold it in, so that way these two flaps are on the inside of the plane. Like that. You can see it's starting to bubble up a little bit. And I'll just press from the tip and kind of go all the way back and flatten that out. And then the bottom, I'll make sure that's flat too. So you've got this little half triangle cone shape right now. And then this is the part where we make the wings. So it's pretty close. All we need to do now is fold the wings over. So I'll put it down on one side, and then I'll sort of pick a spot where I want the rest of it to start, this little nose area. And you want this to be kind of short, so it has some pretty long wings. So I'll go right about there. And then I'll just fold this down. And the best way to make sure that you're not folding it down too much is you want this length right here to be the same as this. So mine's a little short, and I'm just gonna fix it by rolling it up a little more and correct it. And that looks about even. There's no real science to it. You just kind of eyeball it, and that should work. It's a little taller on the side now, but that's okay. It should still work out. And then the same thing on this side, you just want to make sure it matches. So all I'm looking for is this right up here to make sure that it's even on both sides. Like that. Perfect. So now that it's nice and flat and straight, you just fold the wings back up. And there it is. You have one little paper airplane that should fly. Let's see. Hey families at the place, this is Jason with Portage Park, and I'm going to teach you what we can do with this paper airplane that we just made. So with a paper airplane, I have this little broom set up on the floor that we can use to throw at this. So this is a little target that I made out of a cardboard box, a couple of pens, and some lids to some Tupperware that is free and clean right now. And then there's this little oat container up top. So all I did was put the box together and stab some pens through it. And then take these little Tupperware lids, and you can just rest them right on the end of the pen like that, and it makes for a great little target that you can use just to hang up. And then the whole goal of this is to be able to stand, I picked the broom back here, to stand back here and throw it at one of the targets. And if you knock it down, you can introduce all sorts of things, whether that's a game that you know that they like, a video, some sort of treat, anything at all that you know is going to get them excited. You can create a point system for it and make the ones that are easier to hit worth less and the ones that are harder to hit worth more. But the whole premise is that you take your paper airplane, you can throw it. Oh, I missed, but that's okay. You can throw it and try and hit down some of the targets. This is a great way to get some time out and get them access to things that are a little bit rare for them to get, whether it's videos or movies or food or anything like that. And you can keep trying this. I'm an adult and I'm having a hard time with it. Oh, we got one. Perfect. And so you can see it fell. The box is totally fine. The paper airplane you can throw over and over again. And all you have to do is walk up and put it right back on the pen, just like that. So hopefully this is a game that works for you. It's pretty easy to set up as long as you've got a cardboard box and just a couple of things that you can rest things on and make the paper airplane, and you should be good to go. Hopefully this helped kill some time and can be a lot of fun. Good luck.